Hello everyone, welcome to Alvino's Dueling World. I'm doing another deck profile. This time it's an updated version of the Blackluster Soldier deck that I made a month and a half ago, I believe. I updated it and now added the Chaos Guardragons with it. I went to locals with it Saturday. I didn't play in the tournament because I got there late. That's another story for another time. But bottom line, I tested it out against other decks like the Salamangreats, the Alter Guys, the Danger Thunder Dragons, and this deck has a little bit more synergy than I thought it would have. If I can get 50 likes on here, I will make a video of how I make my combos and how I make my boards. But outside of that, let's get straight into this deck profile. So start things off, I play 3 Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. Same as before. Ritual Summon him, 3000 beat stick. He attacks my opponent's monster. Not only does he deal battle damage, but he'll deal damage to my opponent based on the attack points of the destroyed monster. Right, 3 of him. Oh, another thing, this guy, he's also good for an XC summon. I'll show you that in the next video. Next, I run 1 Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I mean, to me, you can't have a Chaos Dragon deck without having Chaos Max in some kind of shape or form. 4000 beat stick, can be targeted or destroyed by card effects, deals double damage. Not an OTK card in this deck, but he will give you some time for your opponent to try to think of how to overcome it. So I'll play 1 of him. I play 3 Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Chaos Summon him. I'll use 1 of his effects. Either I target a monster on my opponent's side of the field and banish it, but I can't attack for the rest of this turn. Or if I attack my opponent's monster, he can make up for a second attack in a row against a monster. Sorry for the camera being shaky. This table isn't really sturdy enough. 1 Chaos Dragon Legionnaire and 1 Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy at the end. First off, let me just say it feels so good saying Chaos Emperor Dragon's name in the deck profile. I didn't think I'll be able to say it again. But yeah, I'll run 1 of each. 1 because with Legionnaire, I have both light and dark monsters. So if I have 3 of them in the grave, I can banish them to Chaos Summon him and destroy a spell or trap card my opponent controls. And Chaos Emperor Dragon, when it comes down to it, if I have to, I'll use this effect, even though it's not really that good before, after he got errata. But mainly he's out there also for Xyz material, and he's a 3000 beat stick, so plus it's a Chaos Dragon deck. Why wouldn't you have him on there since he's free? For the ritual support, I run 3 Manjus of the 10,000 hands. Normal summon him or flip summon him, add a ritual spell or ritual monster from deck to hand. I run 1 Talismandra and 1 Candle. Before I would play at least 2 of each, maybe 3, but having them with Chaos Dragons in there is kind of bricky for my taste. So I just do one of each, and so far it's been working well for me that way. For the Chaos Nights, I run 2 beginning nights and 2 evening twilight nights. Now, I don't have the original Blackluster Soldier in my deck. I took him out to get some more room. So, and I took the 3rd copy of Beginning Night and Evening Twilight Night out because I need, like I said, I need more room for my Chaos Dragons. And it's been going, I mean, all the monsters has been going hand in hand in the deck. So it's been, so this ratio of cards that I have, it's been helping me real good. Sometimes it'll get me out of tough situations and sometimes it don't if I misplay. But having 2 of these out, use them to ritual summon Blackluster Soldier, ritual monster, and he gains both of their effects. He will let you banish target one monster on your opponent's side of the field and banish it, or he'll let you attack 2 times during the battle phase. He will let you banish target a monster on my opponent's side of the field and banish it, and he can let me randomly choose 1 card in my opponent's hand and banish it face down until the end of my opponent's turn. And both of them are once per turn, so I can use like both of their effects in the same turn each turn. Now for the Chaos Dragons, I run 2 Eclipse Wyvern. I need to get Chaos Max, Chaos Emperor Dragon, or Legionnaire in my hand as fast as I can. So I'll summon 1 Eclipse Wyvern, send him to the grave for a link summon, and get his effect off where I could banish a level 7 or higher light or dark dragon type monster. And when I banish him from the grave, I get to add that banished dragon monster to my hand. Or I could Dragon Shrine him. As long as I send him to the grave and get his effect off, then I'll be good. So yeah, I run 2 of him. Next, I run 2 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and 1 White Dragon Wyvern Buster. I'm thinking of adding 2 just to even itself out, but this ratio is a little bit better for me. I can banish him from the grave to summon him. I can get rid of Eclipse Wyvern, banish him from the grave, and Chaos Summon Collapse Serpent, link into a link 1 monster, use his effect to search for White Dragon Wyvern Buster, and Chaos Summon him by banishing Collapse Serpent. Like I said, I would run 2 of him, but 1 for right now is good for the ratio. Next, I run 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I recently saw the OCG ban list, and I hope that Konami doesn't take that into consideration to ban it, which I think that they will, knowing how they go. But he is the most overly used card, dragon card in any dragon deck. And I mean that in a good way, because you can special summon him, special summon the dragon from the grave, and he basically gets your extensions and board plays out much faster. Next, I have the Archbrave Goliath lock, the Archbrave Dragon and Armor Phage Goliath. I don't need my opponent. I don't want my opponent to get Boral Sword, Boral Guard, Boral Savage. I don't need them to get any of them out, or any other problematic extra deck monsters. And next, for a mini combo to get my extension board out, I do run one Blue Eyes White Dragon, one Red Eyes Black Dragon for these Guardragons that I'm going to show you in a few. So these are basically like, if I put them in there as like effect bait, if you, that's what you would call it. And Blue Eyes because Chaos Max, need him to get out there as fast as possible. One World Chalice Guardragon. I could send him from the field or grave to negate an activation that targets a link, my link monster, and destroy it. And I can banish him from the grave and special summon a normal monster that's in my graveyard in defense position to a zone the link monster points to. I mean, he's also good for getting your link monsters out too. Next, I'll run one Guardragon Garmedes and one Guardragon Prominences. I have him because if I have a normal monster sent to the grave, I can special summon this card from my hand. But if it's in the grave, I can send one dragon monster from my hand to the grave and add it to my hand. And his effect is that, well, I use his second effect mostly, which is that if it's a normal summon, if I have a normal monster sent to the grave while he is in the grave, I can special summon it, but I have to banish it when it leaves the field the second time. So, I mean, I rarely use his first effect, which is to target a dragon monster to gain 500, but outside of that, I don't really use them. I mean, I use them for much more than that. The only hand traps I will run is 3 Ash Blossoms. I mean, I don't want my opponents to go happy-go-lucky and searching for cards that they need. On to the spells. For once, I have no trap cards in my deck. So that's kind of new for me, but I see why people don't want to use traps. If I would use trap cards, it would be probably 1 or 2 Waken the Dragons, just to get Red Eye Darkness Mellow out faster. But yeah. So onto the spells, I run 3 Gateway to Chaos. If you have this card in your opening hand while you have either World Chalice Guardragon or Prominences or any level 4 or lower dragon monsters, then you can use their effect along with World Chalice Guardragon spell card. You keep linking, you keep dishing them to the grave and everything, and each time a monster is sent to the grave, I get to add a chaos counter on it. And if I can use 3 chaos counters to add a ritual spell from deck to hand. Plus, the moment I activate the card, it'll let me search for Blackluster Soldier ritual monster and add it to my hand. Onto the ritual spells, I'm running 3 Super Soldier Synthesis. Get a Chaos Ritual summon out. by I can summon Blackluster Soldier from hand or graveyard by dishing out one light or dark from hand to grave, and uh, dishing a light or dark from deck to grave. As long as they the levels equal to 8. Excuse me. I also run one Chaos form just for Chaos Max. I might put a second one in there, but in order to do that, I might have to get rid of a card. But yeah, Chaos form. I could use it to summon a Blackluster Soldier monster as well, but I mainly use it for Chaos Max. So that's it for ritual spells. For the search, I have 3. The Melody of Awakening Dragon. There's some monster to the grave. Add a chaos counter to Gateway to Chaos. Search for Chaos Emperor Dragon, Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, Chaos Max, Blue Eyes, all of those. So that really helps the searching out right there. 2 Dragon Shrines. 2 works better for me than 3 because I don't want to see that card a whole lot. I just need to see it a good 1, 2, at least 2 times, just so I can dish a normal monster, which is Red Eyes or Blue Eyes, and an effect monster, Eclipse Wyvern or Black Dragon, Collapse Serpent, or Wyvern Buster, and try to get my combos off from there. Or even dishing a Blue Eyes and an Arc Brave, or a Blue or Red Eyes and a Goliath, or however it'll go. So on to Revival. I have 1 Monster Reborn, best staple of any deck, and 1 Monster Reborn with Protection. Oh, my bad. Return of the Dragon Lords. I mean, with activating this card, it'll make it my opponent will have something to get rid of it, but as long as it's in the graveyard and I have a dragon monster on the field, I can still be able to protect it just by banishing Return of the Dragon Lord from the graveyard. And last but not least, 2 World Legacy Guardragons. This card helps a lot with the links, because I could make excuse me, losing my train of thought. I would like say I'll summon Link Karibo, and then I'll have to bring back Prominences or Garmedies, and with that I'll summon Pitsy. Then I can use World Legacy Guardragon to summon Garmedies, Prominences, or the World Chalice Guardragon again, and use its second effect to move Pitsy to the left. I mean, this deck is really does synergize as well with Blackluster Soldier. So I mean, excuse me, I am losing my train of thought. I am tired, been working all day. But y'all don't want to know any of that. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. For in Xyz, I run 1 number 38, Hope Harbinger, and of course the Galaxy package, Cypher, Full Armor Photon, Dark Matter. Now, I don't have another Dark Matter. If I did, I would add him in there. So, and then get my combo on my Arcbrave Goliath lock set in faster. Onto the links, I run one Link Karibo. I run Isold, Two Tails of the Noble Knights. The main focus of this deck is to get my board out better, but also to try to confuse my opponent, because if they see Black Luster Soldier, then they'll have something for that. But if they see the Chaos Dragons, then they might not have anything to answer. So having Isold in there just to have link space for Pitsy and LP. The Needle Fiber 2.0 Summon Sorceress. She goes perfect with both warriors and dragons in this deck, because I can target a monster that she's pointing to on my field, and I get to special summon to the other zone that she points to, whether it be, like I said, whether it be warriors or dragons. Next up, for the Guardragon package, I run one LP, one Pitsy, one LP, and one Agar Pain. Special summon from hand or deck, special summon from graveyard or banish, special summon from the extra deck. I don't need to say more. These cards, these dragons help make all the dragon decks much better. I run one Beauregard. Reason I have him on in here is because he can't be destroyed by card effects, and nowadays there are decks that's bent on destroying monsters any way possible. Battle, card effects, whatever. He can't be destroyed by it. Card effects. Only by battle. And I can use his quick effect to target a monster and switch its battle positions. And the last one I have is Saryuja. Saryuja, that card is amazing. I can predict that he might get limited because of the Guardragon combos that uses him so much. So I would run two, but I don't have two. So running one of him is good. If anything, I might switch my Beauregard for Borreload Dragon if I need to. But yeah, Saryuja Skull Dragons effects. Draw 4, send 3 to the bottom of the deck. The monster he points to gains extra points, and I can special summon a monster from my hand. I mean, why wouldn't you run this card in a dragon deck? Like, why? Why would you not? And that is the end of the deck profile. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, comment down below what I should do to change it. Should I add? Should I get rid of? I'm all ears for constructive criticism. and I'll reply back as soon as I can. But yeah, that's it. So subscribe for more if you enjoyed my videos, and let me get 50 likes. I'll give you a combo tutorial if you want. So this is Alvin signing out. Y'all have a good night. Peace.